This is 10 years older than my car.
It's awful.
Yeah.
It's like the worst thing in the world.
Your 991.2 RS that you were obsessed with, it's actually not really true to what an RS should be.
Are you joking?
Hello one and all, welcome to Seeing Through Glass. You joined me in the Netherlands during my first road trip in the 360 of 2022. Today, my friend Tony is coming to join me. Just in case you're new to the channel or maybe you don't listen to my podcast, quick reminder, Tony's got a company called Gravelwood Car Sales and he's the co-host of my podcast, Behind the Glass. Tony and I could talk about cars forever. We love cars, but our opinions differ quite dramatically on which cars we think are good. I love a classic and a modern classic, hence the 360. Tony really only likes new cars. I actually don't know what car he's bringing on this trip, but I expect it's something that's no more than 6 months old. I'm determined to make him see the light, so whilst he's coming on this trip, I think just to have a bit of fun and explore some great roads and enjoy driving, I'm determined to make him appreciate classic and modern classic cars. So I'm on my way to find him now, and I'm then going to take him to what is potentially the coolest classic car dealership in the Netherlands, or even maybe Europe, to force classics on him. This is going to work, isn't it? I was genuinely worried you were going to bring a BMW 2 Series Active Tourer for a second.
Can you imagine?
Podcast fans will get that reference.
What do you think of this then?
This is outrageous! Is this stock or is this... have you bought this yourself?
No, it's for stock. No, I've really hurt myself, like genuinely properly hurt myself.
Getting old?
Playing football. No, not getting old, playing football.
Playing football?
Yeah.
What, with your 3-year-old daughter?
she's nearly 6, mate.
This is... Is that a wrap or is that paint?
So it's wrap. It's called China Blue, but it is a colour, but it weren't available in the UK.
I mean, it's not very you.
No.
But it's unbelievable.
And you know what? Like, up and this time last week, I didn't know what I was bringing. And I sold this car a year ago. And the bloke rang me up and said, Tony, do you want to buy the car back? He said, it's been wrapped blue now. I said, lovely, I'll have it. And I thought, that's what I'm taking.
You've nailed it with this surprise, but I've got a surprise for you.
No.
Yeah, so basically, I thought to welcome you on this trip,
beautiful,
I would take you to what could be one of the coolest dealerships in the Netherlands. So you've surprised me really well. I hope you're going to enjoy my surprise as much as I've enjoyed your surprise.
There is a little elephant in the room.
What's the elephant in the room?
There's a lot of pedal bikes around here. And everyone that's Dutch looks like Max Verstappen.
Oh, and we're not big Verstappen fans. Let's get out of here. How exciting is this?
Well, this is a surprise because this is a classic car dealer.
Yeah!
But it looks really cool.
It does look good, doesn't it?
What sort of cars? I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to get me to buy a classic car.
Come on, Tony.
Yeah, I knew.
Come on, give it a chance.
So this is a surprise, but I'm not sure it's a pleasant one.
Will you just let me take you inside and show you around and just see what you think? That there might be a few things that. Look at that. California special.
Will they get me a coffee?
Probably.
Right, that's all I care about.
Look at this place, mate. Come on. Jeez. Hey, man.
Hey,
How you doing? Absolutely.
Hey,
Thank you for having us down. This is Tony, by the way.
Hey, nice to meet you.
He's been super excited to come and visit.
Nice to meet you.
He's literally like, this is where I want to be.
Look at that camper van.
Look at, mate, there is going to be a lot to check out here. The only way we're going to impress him, though, is by giving him a coffee. Is that all right?
Yeah.
I know you've got the capabilities.
Yeah.
So.
There you go.
I never thought this would be the thing that really caught your eye as we first walked in.
Mate, this is like, I didn't know numbers could go that high.
As in
this
what,
is a
the
few
value of something?
Yeah.
But do you only like it because of the value?
No, because they're like, again, like must be 60s.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like hippie.
Yeah,
and not
is that
like
you?
hippie.
I was going to say, like, why are you listing these like, things as reasons why you like it?
But this is like madness. This look.
See, this does nothing for me.
No, but this is like. I appreciate, like most classic cars, I appreciate this.
It does about 10 miles an hour.
Yeah, it's awful.
Yeah.
It's like the worst thing in the world.
Well,
this is a nice one as well, by the way.
If you think this is proper, can I show you one of the surprises in here for you?
Go on. What have you done?
I actually can't believe you didn't notice it. Your favourite classic car, mate.
No, I genuinely want one of them.
Limp yourself over there. Let's go and have a look at it. Are you going to do you need me to hold your hand?
No.
By the way, I can't believe you're just walking past this.
No, I'm not interested in that.
Mate.
Do you like this?
Yes! Now, for as long as we've known each other, this is pretty much the only classic car I've ever heard you talk about in a kind of lustful way.
Yeah.
You really like these?
I honestly, like, genuinely, I mean, look at it, mate. I mean, it is...
No, they're beautiful. For me, it's my favourite sort of classic Merc.
Is it as well?
Yeah. All the money, though, mate. Have you seen that?
Yeah. I mean, they're 200 grand in our country. A good one's like 180, 200 grand in our country. And the guys were saying it's had a full restoration work. I mean, look,
it's unbelievable. I could see you in this, actually. I mean, this, if you hadn't escaped the estates back in the day, this would have been a bit of you.
This is gangster.
This is what you would, this is total gangster car. Yeah. This is what like all the dictators run around.
That's
in.
it.
That, you know, that was really it. And I think this car, the guys were saying, was XJK.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you are either a dictator or just a rock star, which you're neither, but...
Oh, it even says it on there, mate.
Does it? I don't, yeah, second
First owner Coco Chanel. I mean, that is a joke.
You could not pull this off. And you know, these cars are insanely complicated. They run on like mad hydraulic systems.
One of them, or a Pagoda, similar money. I mean, it's not even a competition for me.
My mind is blown right now.
No, it's true. What?
Can you keep going though, all the way to the end of the room? Because there's one thing that I just want you. Oh, hold on a sec. I've been distracted. Look at this, a yellow Carrera 4S with a tan interior.
I want them.
Do you not remember this? I'm pretty sure there was a Top Gear feature on this.
Oh.
It's that weird MG.
Yes.
I mean, like, it was like a totally behemoth, bizarre creation that I have never seen one in the flesh before.
Can I say, that's exactly what I was just about to say. I've never seen, and had you not mentioned Top Gear, I didn't know what it was.
Green with tan, bro.
Do you want it?
Sort of. I'm like semi-intrigued. I mean, it's got harnesses and a manual gearbox. I mean, this is the epitome of stuff that I get intrigued by and quite like, and
because
things
of the
that
colour.
you just think are awful.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Not just because of the colour, because it's just so wacky and quirky and different. I'm actually quite impressed and pleased with how many cars Tony is appreciating or liking in and around the showroom, but my actual real big surprise is not just visiting this place, because the legends at Cool Classic Club have arranged for us to drive something which I'm convinced Tony will appreciate, maybe even love, maybe even consider one day owning. What's hilarious is we walked straight past it as we arrived. He's only just noticed it and I told him to stay put. We're about to go out and check it out. This is going to be mega. This caught your eye, mate?
Yes.
You like this?
Yes. It's an RS.
It's quite funny that you've walked out here.
Why?
This is the surprise.
You bought it for me?
No, but the legends at Cool Classic Club can let us drive it.
No!
Yep.
Really?
Mate, 964 Carrera RS. I've never driven one. I'm freaking out. I've dreamt of driving. This is where it all began. Your beloved GT3 RS? It began here.
This is where it started here.
This is where it started because it was a cup car, they took the Carrera cup car and made a road-going version, so it's got loads of motorsport bits on it.
But how did I not see this walking in?
I do not know. It's been here the whole time.
I only noticed it out there.
Look at him laughing. He knows.
Did you bring this round?
Yeah, especially for you.
No. He had no idea. When we turned up, you walked straight past it.
Yeah, you walked past it. I think maybe you have it on tape, right?
Yeah.
You walked past it.
T's texted me and be like, "Oh no, but we've parked it out front. Is he going to notice?" And I went, "No, he won't notice. He'll walk straight past it. He has no idea what it is."
Big red car.
This is are these a lot of money?
A lot of money, mate.
Oh, are they?
A lot of money. So are you going to be all right with that limp? Because
Let me see first.
yeah, I'll drive you if you need it.
This is
I mean, look at those seats, mate.
this is a proper car, mate.
Very
Yes.
good old practice. You'll be all right.
Yes.
Come on.
Oh,
Come on.
Wow, look at this.
Yes.
What you
Yes,
said,
boy.
It's a cup car made for the roads. It's everything is lightweight flywheel. Everything is.
But Sam
Meant to be
told you
fast.
I had the modern one of these. I've had the.
So he had a 991.2 GT3 RS,
Oh,
and it
cool,
was his favourite
cool.
thing in the world.
Yeah.
I done
But
991.
traditionally, what would you say usually your limit on age is? Like 2015 or something?
No. Like 2020.
This is 10 years older than my car.
So
This is 1992. But trust me,
it's 30 years old.
you're gonna love it. You are gonna love it.
I know why you're doing this. Now I've literally just clocked on because I'm going to like this. The problem is this is going to cost me a few quid because I'm going to like this and then I'm going to want to buy a classic car. And I'm going to want one of these and it's how much is it?
POR?
200.
Oh no, okay, 200. He's named it. There you go. Get your checkbook out, mate.
200,000 euros.
Yeah.
Whilst you're negotiating, I'll get some GoPros. See you in a second. Just quickly, let me tell you about today's video sponsor, NordVPN. You've probably heard me talk about NordVPN before, but just in case you haven't, NordVPN is a virtual private network, ensuring your information is safe and secure when you're online. With the amount I'm traveling at the moment, I'm endlessly logging into different Wi-Fi networks at the hotel, in restaurants, in dealerships, and when you do that, you never quite know who's looking at or maybe even trying to steal your information. So that's why you need a virtual private network to protect you when you're online. And in my opinion, NordVPN is the best in the business. I've been using them for 5 or 6 different years. Also, when I'm on the road, it allows me to watch my favourite shows and even tune into the F1 when I'm not in the UK. With the amount we're all online at the moment, I really think we should all be using virtual private networks to ensure that we're safe and our information is protected when we're logging on. And as I say, in my mind, NordVPN is the best. If you use the link in the description, you'll get an exclusive offer. So please go check it out. Make sure you and your information is protected when you're online by using NordVPN. For now, let's get back to the video. We have relocated to a road very nearby because this car, well, it's been prepared for a car show, so we're having to be quite careful with it. And respectful, as we always are. But apparently we've come to a half decent road, or a road where we can at least try and stretch its legs. Tony's behind the wheel first. I have asked if I can also get behind the wheel because for me, this is a car that I've always been very excited about.
What, do you want one?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, a lot. I think. But we're about to find out. Could you put your window up, please?
Yeah.
If you can figure that out.
Oh no, it's not electric.
No, it's 1992, mate, and it's lightweight. Your 991.2 RS that you were obsessed with, it's actually not really true to what an RS should be. It's got
Are you joking?
Got a bit fat, got a bit heavy, loads of aero.
Got a bit fast.
Yeah, fine. But this keeps true to the original RS that Max Chilton turned up to do the podcast a few weeks ago that you went, oh, that's all right, but I'd rather walk than drive.
Well, that was true.
Yes, okay, well, I'm hoping it's not going to be true for this. My dream scenario is that you drive this thing and go, Sam, you're right, older cars do have charm. Why do I feel like that's not happening? Anyway, off we go. By the way, just so you know, to get here, I told Tony to keep it under 3,000 RPM and not say a word. So your initial impressions and reactions now should be, hopefully, honest and true.
Well, I've got a gammy leg, by the way.
You have got a gammy leg, I know.
And it hasn't got power steering, this car.
Again, lightweight, bro. By the way, right-hand drive cars did come with power steering.
Oh,
strangely,
did they?
Yeah. So if you buy one of these in the UK, you'll be all right. Okay.
I like the noise.
Yeah.
Oh, what's going on here then?
Oh my god! It picks up? That felt good. What, a bit of a tunnel? Go on.
I mean, everything. It's quite fast.
It's very fast. And loads of mechanical noise.
I mean, it's a bit bumpy, but it's an RS and
It's an RS, and what are you talking about? It's a bit bumpy. It's an RS.
What's this geezer doing?
There was a Volvo in the middle of the road right then. Go on, son. Look at this.
Mate, it's alright, you know. I don't know if it's at third or fifth. This is the problem. Mate, I mean, I could end up blowing this thing up.
Yeah, please do not do that.
I've got to write a check for it. It's hard work, you know.
Yes, you're involved. It's engaging.
I was
You're
involved in my one. I mean, I had to be there.
for different reasons. Do you not feel connected with the car? Like you are responsible for everything that's going on. There's not a computer that's going to save you. If you get something wrong, we're into that river.
Well, no. Actually, that's
Okay,
a lie.
red light.
The brakes don't work.
Okay, but are you enjoying the experience?
No, I am really enjoying it. And
You
actually,
said no initially, and it
No.
panicked me, but yeah.
yeah, but I just, mate, I cannot, and I am right, get over the money, the price. If I've got 200 grand to spend on a car, I have a new one or one of these, I'd still buy the new one. I absolutely appreciate this car, and it's an icon, but I actually like it. And don't forget, mate, can I just say, you've put me in probably one of the best built modern classic cars, by the way. So
I'm not an idiot.
No. This is a good one because I've been in some terrible old thing. Does this drive better than your car?
We can find out if you want. Well, I'll find out in a second when I get behind the wheel.
But I
of it.
still don't want it. You know what I mean? Like,
Really?
no, mate.
It's not making your heart sing. It's not connecting with your soul.
No, like, I hope I am smiling. Like, I've got a smile on my face, and I do get it. Like, analog, my foot's killing me, but I do get it. But like, if I had 200 grand to spend on a car, I'd still buy the new one.
Oh, that's quite quickly, doesn't it? Is there a biting?
You can't drive.
Hold on a sec. I'm in a foreign country in an old. It feels small though, huh? Come on.
Really small.
You said how does it compare to my car? It feels really small. Right, off we go then. Oh my god, 964 RS. Oh, come on, the car's so tight.
Yeah, it is.
It's all like really well connected together.
That's what I just said to you. You've put me in the best example of an old modern classic car.
Because to have any chance of getting some positivity out of you today, I couldn't have gone and put you in a 1960s car. You would have just been awful. You would have ruined poor cool classic car, but would have been amazing. I wasn't going to allow that to happen, so I had to, set myself up with set myself up with the best chance of winning you over. And mate, I think this thing is cool.
Do you like this?
I really like this because just because of the size of it, firstly. But this on a proper great road where you can just keep up momentum. That's the word I was looking for. It's all about momentum.
But do you think it would give you some confidence, this car?
Yeah, with time.
I'm not so, maybe with time, but again, I'm not so sure with old cars, with a modern car with a flappy paddle, and you get going in it, you give you loads of confidence until you hit a tree. But with this, like, you think, well, hold on a minute, I better hold back a bit because I'm not sure I'm going to get round.
I'm not sure what's going to happen.
There's a gear in there.
I know. I knew you were going to pick up on that. Come on, mate, look at this.
Tree.
What do you mean? I don't have anything to be worried about. The car feels so rock solid. This is lovely. You're right, the brakes aren't necessarily that fantastic. It's something you've got to get used to.
It's quicker to get out.
Mate, I really like it. It's a little bit different to how I was expecting, but it's kind of what I wanted it to be at the same time. Is it 200 grand? No, I'm with you. I don't know. I think I would struggle to stomach 200 grand for this, but
What would you pay for it?
oh, I don't know.
No, you've got to answer because I've told you how much.
Yes, okay, fine. 120.
So
maybe.
you'd give more than 80 for it?
Yeah, I'd give more than 80 for it. I'd give more. The thing which I would question is I haven't driven many 964s, so how much more special is this over a 964 Carrera S? That's what I don't know.
Which is 70 or 80 grand.
Yeah, exactly. So if this is inherently just a million times better, then it warrants that price tag. But I'm just going, it's a cool thing, it's a cool old Porsche, and the size is amazing, and it feels super tight and emotive, and I love the connection and stuff.
Yeah.
But you're right, at 200 grand, maybe I'd get a 996 GT3 RS instead.
I'll give you another example as well. This or a Scud. I'd have a Scud. Me. If I had to buy something modern classic, I know a Scud's a bit newer. It's quite a bit newer. But
hold on a sec then. This or a 355 manual GTS at 130 grand? Because that's surely the rival for this car.
I mean, that is. Oh.
But it's cheaper.
If they were both the same money, this.
I think that's a point for me.
Because this is special, mate. I absolutely get it, and like I have said to you before, I appreciate classic cars and I get it, and maybe one day I will buy one, but
it's not happening today.
No.
Nice surprise.
Beautiful surprise.
Yeah.
And I was driving it back on my own just then, and I'm thinking hard, and I'm thinking, would I have something like this? Would I have this car? And the answer is no, because it doesn't really fit what I would do with it. So, you know, the purpose for the modern cars is because I go in Europe and I'm with all my pals and we're driving them at 300 mile an hour. It's an exaggeration, but you know what I mean. You can't do this. It's like, you've got to be a bit more respectful with this car. It would be like a travesty to wreck it.
A huge thanks to the infinitely cool Classic Club. These guys have been amazing hosts. There have been some incredible cars, and yes, they gave us the opportunity to drive this icon, which I'm very pleased about.
And it is an icon.
It is an icon.
Yes.
Now, Tony, if people want to follow our adventures, because yes, it is now our adventures, you are joining me for the next few days, what should they do?
What do you mean? They should like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Is that right?
Yeah, we'll do.